McGregor was the star attraction for his second in Evening with event of 2017, and his recent defeat to Floyd Mayweather Jr. looks to have done nothing to dent his confidence. In fact, the Notorious suggested that improved and lengthier pre-fight preparation could have seen him steam through Mayweather at the T-Mobile Arena back in August. Asked if a rematch was a possibility, McGregor said nothing should ever be ruled out, especially with money's recent tax rulings. As reported by MMA Fighting, he boldly commented, "With the lessons I learned from that first fight, if I had another go now, I'd get him." At the same time, he's 500, and he's getting on. I'm not gonna start calling him out. After getting the crowd at the SEC Armadillo Arena into a lather with Celtic chants "See below," the Dubliner turned his gaze to the UFC. The lightweight champion says he will be watching a couple of fights closely in the coming weeks. Crowd went bananas. https://wp80207uel Sports Joe at Sports Jadoti September 29, 2017. First up, Tony Ferguson and Kevin Lee do battle at UFC 216 for the interim 155 pounds belt. Whoever wins that will be lining up a money and title unification fight with McGregor. However, he will also be keeping an eye on the tough finale fight between dethroned lightweight champ Eddie Alvarez and Justin Gaethje. Don't be surprised to see McGregor in attendance at UFC 217 in Madison Square Garden in November too. Here's what McGregor told the crowd about his next fight options. "Floyd Mayweather, we could either do a rematch in boxing, or like he said originally, we'll do an MMA fight next. They are the options that are on the table for me right now." Nate Diaz, of course, the Nate Diaz trilogy fight is there. Nate is still there waiting, but he'll be left waiting until we figure something out. Tony Ferguson, there's an interim belt on the line right now. That's an option. Kevin Lee, I'm happy they're fighting. This is what I wanted, because they're all bums at the end of the day, make no mistake about that. Khabib Nurmagomedov, obviously, Khabib in Russia, would be a great one. It would be a crazy one. We'll see what happens. I'll need to see him make weight though. There's no way I'm going over there, and he's not making weight. Georges St-Pierre, it's another money fight, even though he's been retired. I don't know, I think he's going to get his ass whooped by Michael Bisping at UFC 217. Eddie Alvarez, Eddie could come back. Justin Gaethje, there's also that Gaethje guy, has an undefeated fighter. And this cheeky chap, this lil bitch, would get armbared in the first round. https://copcpdd5rvcm Paulie Malignaggi at Paulie Malignaggi September 28, 2017. On the recently retired boxer, who sparred with McGregor twice before the Mayweather bout, he said Paulie Malignaggi, maybe Malignaggi would come over and do an MMA bout. Boxing or MMA, we would definitely tune in for McGregor versus Malignaggi. Sorry Max Holloway, you are not mentioned.